You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear, my best friend isn't easy to show with the weight of the world.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial and a hair tutorial on this hairstyle that I'm wearing right now. This is inspired for Valentine's Day. I wanted to get you guys up another Valentine's Day look. This one is definitely dramatic. I don't know, I was just feeling a more dramatic look, and then I did a hair tutorial on this hairstyle that I'm wearing right now. So if you guys want to see how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so starting off with the eyes, I'm going in with some concealer, and I'm just going to apply this for my base. And for the eyeshadows, I'm going in with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking this kind of like muted out purpley color, and I'm just going to apply this into my crease just for our transition shade. And it doesn't need to be perfect, I'm just kind of sloppily placing this into my crease. And then I'm going to mix Love Letter and Venetian Red, and I'm using a Morphe brush. This is the M4 brush, I think. I'll have everything listed down below. And I'm just kind of, again, sloppily placing this into my crease. And then I'm just going to go in with a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend away the edges. So now I'm taking a smaller, more precise brush, and I'm going to apply more of that color into my crease. I wanted this look to be very, very pink. Not very pink, but more on like the warmer red tone side. So I'm going to apply more and more shade and then kind of blend it out as I go. And then I'm going in with Tempera, and I'm going to apply this underneath my brow bone. This is just going to brighten up the brow bone and also kind of clean up the outer edges. So now I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is honestly a paintbrush. It's a very, very tiny paintbrush. I didn't have a small, precise brush with me, so I decided to use this, and I'm going to carve out my crease with some concealer. This doesn't really need to be that perfect either because it's not really a precise cut crease that I'm doing. So you don't have to worry about it being too perfect. And then I'm going in with that same brush with leftover color, and I'm just kind of smoking out the outer edge.
It's not a game that I am playing.
Now I'm going in with this NYX eyeshadow. It's like a hot, hot pink, and I'm going to apply this onto my lid. To be honest, this eyeshadow is from a collection that I got for my sister for Christmas, so I'm not sure if they still have it. If they do, I will link it down below. But this is just a hot pink. You can use any hot pink. And then this is actually a highlight by Makeup Revolution, and I'm just using this to apply on top of the pink. I wanted the pink to kind of shine through, to be kind of like really metallic-y and pretty, so that is why I'm using the mixture of this highlight on top of it. And I really, really like the effect that it gave. So just use any pink eyeshadow, and then maybe you can use any highlight that you own and just apply that onto your lid. I did spray it with some of my setting spray to make it more like opaque, like more intense, if that makes sense. And then I'm going in with more of those two colors that I mixed in the crease and just deepening it up. And then right here I took a tiny, tiny bit of brown just to give it a little bit more depth. And then I'm just cleaning out the outer edges. So now I'm just going to apply some mascara and some false lashes, and I will be right back.
I think we're made of something.
So moving on to the face, I did do my foundation. I did use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation mixed with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. And now I'm going in with some concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I use this all the time. I can't get away from it. It's honestly the best concealer in my opinion. I feel like it has amazing coverage. It does not crease. It's just a great, great concealer, so definitely check it out. So I'm just going to blend this all out with my Beauty Blender, and then just to set everything, I'm going in with my RCMA No Color Powder. I will have this linked down below for you guys. It's really inexpensive for a large amount of product, and this, in my opinion, is so moisturizing. It doesn't dry out your under eye, and it's just really great. So I will leave it linked down below with all the other products that I'm using in this video for you guys. So I'm just putting this kind of all over my face, and then I'm just going to dust it away with a Sigma tapered highlight brush. So I'm just going to kind of dust this off of my face so that we don't have any leftover powder on our face and look crazy. So now I'm going to finish the eyes. I'm just using a Sigma, or no, this is a Morphe. It's a flat definer brush, and I'm going to mix the same two colors that we used in the crease and smudge this on my lower lashes. And then I'm taking ColourPop's liner, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. This is a brown color, and it's called Bing. I love it. It's amazing. And then for my lower lashes, I'm using the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. I talked about this in my recent favorites video. It's an amazing mascara for your lower lashes. It's great. And then for the face, I'm going to contour with Hoola. This is just in kind of like a package that I got. I don't know if you guys can still get it, but you can buy Hoola individually, so it's one of my favorite colors to contour with. It's amazing. So I'm going to contour my temples, my nose, my cheekbones, and then I'm going in with my favorite bronzer from MAC. This is called Give Me Sun. I almost forgot the name there for a second. But I'm using a Real Techniques brush for that. And then for blush, I'm using NYX blush in the color Mocha. And I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones. No, not my cheekbones, my cheeks. And then for my highlights, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild highlight. This is called Precious Petals. This is absolutely amazing. I cannot put this highlight down. It is so beautiful and so affordable. So I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones and just highlight the crap out of my face. Moving on to lips, I'm going to use MAC's SOAR liner. I use this all the time. I feel like it's just the best liner. It goes with so many different lip colors. So I'm going to apply this onto my lips, and then to top that off, I'm going to use a liquid lipstick by Wet n Wild. This is the new CATSUIT liquid lipsticks. This color is amazing. It's called Rebel Rose. It's such a beautiful color, and I really like these liquid lipsticks. They're very, very comfortable on the lips. They don't feel super drying, and they're just really, really great. And then to top it off, I wanted a little bit of a gloss and a little bit more nude. So I'm using NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie, and that will complete the makeup. Now let's get on into some hair. Okay, so for the hair tutorial, I'm gonna curl my hair, but I first wanted to talk about this curling iron. This is by the company Lang Hair. They actually sent me this curling iron, but I just want to talk about how beautiful this curling iron is. It's like a pink, gorgeous curling iron, and the packaging is so pretty. So it comes like this, and when you open it, here is the curling iron. It just looks like this. It's in this beautiful black and pink box. So when you take it out, this is the curling iron, and I am so excited to use this for this tutorial. So this is the curling iron in the color Blush Rose. They have a black and white you can choose from, and this is the one I chose. So I'm going to be using this for the tutorial, but I will have the link to the website down below so you guys can check this out. I am so excited. Look how cute this curling iron is. I just can't. So I did recently, like an hour ago, get my hair done. My sister just did a few highlights in the front just to kind of like brighten it up, because I do kind of like the rooty look. So it does look really bright right now, so please excuse that. It's going to eventually kind of like tone down. I don't really like the way it looks the first day I get it done because it's so stark to the root, but once, in a couple weeks when it grows out, it'll be like the perfect kind of color. So right now it is a little bit dramatic, so please excuse that. But I guess this will be kind of like I almost just hit myself in the head with this. So I guess this will kind of be like a first impressions on this curling iron. I literally just plugged it in and it feels super hot. This actually spins, which is amazing because when you're doing curls like this, it can get annoying when the cord is in the way, and this will spin. So the kind of curls that I'm going to do today are just kind of like beachy waves. I've done this kind of tutorial several times before. So I'm just going to try out this curling iron and see how it works. So I'm really excited. This is already hot. So what I'm going to do is just take my hair and section it off just in half. My hair is pretty thin, so I really don't need to do too many sections. And I feel like the less sections, the more messy that it will look. So I'm just going to clip this off and start off on this side. So what I like to do is just take pretty big sections, like inch sections, and I'm just going to point the curling iron down and just wrap the hair around it. I do like to leave my ends out just a little bit to give it more of like a relaxed look, because I don't really like when it's too curly. So I'm just gonna leave this on for a couple of seconds. So far this curling iron seems really good. As you can see, this curl is like really nice, and I only had it on for a couple seconds. So I'm just going to continue this process. Sometimes I do like to rock the hair on the barrel because it will just heat the curl up throughout it. Yeah, this curling iron is amazing. As you can see, it's already really smooth. The curls look really smooth. They're not frizzy, so love this curling iron so far.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious?
So now I'm just gonna take this section down and kind of just grab random sections and curl them.
Weight of the world on my shoulders, I know I told you. It's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling.
So now once I'm done curling, I like to go in and spray some like texture spray. This is the Dove Refresh and Care. This is a dry shampoo. My hair is actually freshly washed, but I don't like the feeling of it because it's too soft. So I like to just go in and just spray some of this to give it like a little bit of texture. Personally, I don't like the way the curls look right off the bat. I like when they kind of like fall out and loosen up, if that makes sense. So that's why I like to kind of just like rough around with it, because I don't like perfect curls. So you can just obviously leave your hair curled like this for your Valentine's Day look, or you can do like a cute braid, like a cute style. So I'm gonna do a waterfall braid, and I do have another tutorial on how to do it like in depth. I will link it up here for you guys. That way I'm kind of like really explaining it. I'm going to explain it here, but it's kind of hard to really explain, so you have to just keep practicing. So what I'm going to do is just take my front section, and I'm going to section it off into 3 pieces. So what I'm going to do is start like a normal braid, and I'm just going to get it started, so I'm going to just do a few. And then what you're going to do is take hair back here and combine it with this piece, and you're going to tuck it over the middle section. And then the trick to the waterfall braid is you're going to drop the front section. So you're going to drop this front piece, and you're going to grab a new piece from your head and put that over the middle section. So that is like your new part of the braid. And then you're just going to keep adding hair to this back section, and then once again, once you get to this front piece, you're going to drop it, and then you're gonna get some new hair and then put this over the middle section. Take hair from back here and put it over the middle, and then we're going to let this piece go once again, grab some new hair, and then drop that section. So I'm going to stop the braid right about here because I don't want it to go too far back. But as you can see, it's just such a pretty like romantic braid. And I'm just going to take a bobby pin. You're going to open up your bobby pin, and you're going to put it in sideways wherever the braid is, and you're going to push it in. This way you don't see any bobby pins, and it just hides, like I said, it hides the bobby pins when you put them in sideways rather than putting them in like this and crisscrossing them, then you would see them. So once you have that pinned off, that's when I like to kind of like loosen up the braid so it's not so perfect. So there you have it. It's very simple but very romantic. So this is definitely something that you can do for like a date night. So now I'm just going to spray it just a little bit. I don't like a lot of hairspray. I just kind of like some texture. And that completes the hairstyle and the makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys did, and let me know if you recreate this. Send pictures if you do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.